What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome on in. Come on in. Take me through that. Hey, take me through that. Hey. Hey, Miss Cynthia, how you doing? Hey, Janae, how you doing, boo? I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on, Dee Dee? What's going on, Miss Monet? Hey, Miss Catherine. Hey, Miss Celine Ford. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? Hey, Miss Tally. What's going on, y'all? Nephew is doing good. Hey, Crystal, what's going on? Hey, Peaches and Cream, what's going on? Happy Saturday, y'all. Hey, newly retired, trying to adjust. I know that's right. Come on, newly retired. Congratulations, honey. What's going on, y'all? Well, listen. First of all, I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is doing well from the confusing weather that is going on. Child, it is Saturday, February the 7th, honey. It is Saturday, February the 7th. All right, so as you guys come in, if you could do me a favor and make sure you double tap the screen. If you can't double tap the screen, there's 3 white dots up at the top right-hand corner. If you'll take that and mash it, okay? Let me get my church announcements out of the way, and then we will get into why you all are here. Oh, we will get into why you all are here, because baby, y'all are coming in. So, first of all, again, please make sure you hit that like button. But I need something from the true DonDons, from the true people that support me. I need you. No, we will not be converting to no Islam, but what you can do is convert up out of my chat. Hallelujah. Absolutely. Oh, hallelujah. I felt the quickening just that fast. You're gone. All right. So, I do have a few church announcements, and then we'll get into the things, okay? First and foremost, you guys know that I'm a chef. Clearly, my channel is Chef DonDon, all right? My channel is Chef DonDon. You know, welcome on in. Welcome on into the kitchen, okay? But what your boy is doing for the month of February, we are doing live cooking classes. This coming up tomorrow, which is Sunday, is when we get started. We are going to be preparing some Super Bowl favorites for your Super Bowl parties. We will be doing it every Sunday in the month of February, okay? But here's where I need your help, all right? I have to have 5 people sign up today, okay? I need 5 people to sign up today. The class is just $30. Let's say you can't make it tomorrow, you can sign up for the 13th or the 22nd, okay? We do them earlier in the day. That way you can cook your food and have it for dinner, etc. But I do need 5 people to sign up today, okay? Mods, if we can float that around in the chat, please, I would greatly appreciate it. I need 5 people to sign up today. It's important because let's just say someone is noticing us and they will be present, but we need to have 25 people on the roll, okay? We have to have those 25 people on the roll, all right? So I do need your help. If we can get 5 people to sign up today, that would be great, all right? All right. Next announcement on the docket. Voting is currently open for the Reality TV Starlight Awards, also known as the Starry Awards. This is an award show that is my baby. Um, and it was a thought and an idea and a vision and a dream, and it has come to pass. So if you guys could head over and vote, it is free to vote. Voting is open until March the 5th. Some of your favorites are in the different categories. Please vote, 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 vote. You can vote 3 times a day per email. So if you haven't voted in a while, please go vote. If you have voted, then, however you see it. All right. So I wanted to get those announcements out of the way. All right. So let me speak to some more people here. Let me see. DK, I see you. Mama V, Mama B's, I see you. I see y'all. I see y'all. Aunt Natty, I hope you get to feeling better. I definitely hope you get to feeling better. All right. Let me go with my 7 emails. Listen, come on with 7 emails, 7 emails, 7 emails. All right, y'all. So this morning, we had a very interesting conversation this morning while we were live. I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. We have 114 people in here and 23 likes. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. That's not cute. Nope. Let me, let's get this together. Okay, there we go there. Y'all think this is a game, don't? Okay, please hit that like button. It's free. It's free. It don't hurt you. It don't hurt you none. It don't hurt you none to hit that like button. Okay, that's a free way of supporting the platform. If you want to sign up for the cooking class, you can send your $30 via Cash App. Let me put it up here because somebody just DM'd me. Sorry about that. You can send it to the Cash App. And if you can't do it tomorrow, send the date that you can do it, whether it's the 22nd, the 8th, the 22nd. The 8th, the 13th, or the 22nd. Mods, if you can float that around. The 8th, the 13th, or the 22nd. Okay? The 8th, the 13th, or the 22nd. All right? Y'all, come on now. I gotta fill these 5 spots. It's a must. All right. So you can Cash App the $30 along with the date that you want to attend. All right. All right. So this morning we went live. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey. So this morning we went live and we discussed several different things. But one of the things that I did discuss is how, these bishops and leaders are not speaking on what's currently going on in our country, which tells me that they more than likely are with the shenanigans, right? And so we were talking about it and we brought up a bishop. We brought up a bishop in the conversation. We brought up Bishop McClendon. I brought up Bishop Patrick Wooden. Well, one of them decided that they had to tell me something. They had to get me together. One of these good old bishops said, I'm gonna get you together. One of these bishops thought that they was gonna get me together. All right. First of all, I want to say this. I am grown. Y'all can't tell me what to say, what to do. You can't tell me none of that. I'm sorry. I don't know where other grown people get this idea of I can tell other grown people what to do, how to do it, where to do it. No. Let me just let you know, you do not have the right to tell another adult what they can and can't do, what they can and can't discuss. I'm going to always discuss these topics over here on my platform. I don't care if it stings you. I don't. I don't care if it stings you. If it stings you, it's probably because I'm telling the truth. So I've done a couple of videos this week. I've done a video on, if your pastor has not spoke on, hey, Alabama girl, if your pastor has not spoke on what's going on in this country, then you probably need to shift your membership. And I meant that. And I'm going to continue to say that because I feel like we need to understand that if there have been things going on for an entire year now. This man has been in office for an entire year, and we really sit back. I haven't gotten there yet. We really sit back and not talk about these things, and it's weird to me. So I had made a post on Facebook, and I just basically was saying, hey, Marcella, what's going on? I had made a post on Facebook, and it was just basically saying like, hey, I want all the smoke from these bishops, these pastors, and these leaders, and that's exactly what they call themselves giving me. But anyway, I was like, I want all the smoke because I feel like y'all are not discussing these things, and these are things that are affecting your parishioners or affecting people that give a free will offering, to your ministry. And y'all expect for them people to show up to church every day for something that you got going on when it's only self-benefiting you. But you are not discussing what may be hurting your people. Okay, so I made this post. Well, let me just read y'all the post so I can say it verbatim. And then I'm going to get into, because a reverend hit me up last night and asked me to delete my post. Girl, I'm not deleting nothing. I don't know who do you think you are? I ain't deleting nothing. Okay, so this is what the post said. The post said, let's start with Bishop Patrick Wooden and Bishop Clarence McClendon. Where y'all at? See, I could call some more names, but I don't want to shake up this blue app because it will be a true misunderstanding. And then I said, I'm tired of y'all so-called pastors and leaders staying silent on these matters, but calling out everyone else for their foolishness. I want all the smoke. MAGA nuts. Hashtag MAGA nuts. So somebody hit me up and he was like, I think you should, he said you should remove your post off of Facebook. And I was like, I'm not removing nothing. He was like, and I do find it very offensive that you said so-called pastors and leaders. I said, well, there's a specific reason why I'm saying that. Well, in my mind, I'm thinking this. I'm like, there's a specific reason why I'm saying this. Because this is who is doing this, right? Y'all don't want to speak on these things that are affecting American people. Y'all refuse to talk about it. But the moment that something happens, y'all get to preaching about other folks' wives. Y'all get to preaching about YouTubers. You get to preaching about bloggers. You get to preaching about everything else. But what you won't talk about is the unrest and the things that are going on. Happy birthday, Ramona. Happy birthday. But you won't talk about the things going on in this country and how it may be affecting your people. Whether that be financially, whether that be emotionally, whether that be mentally, whatever it may be, it is affecting everybody in some sort of way. So this morning we had a conversation and I reminded the people about Bishop McClendon and some of the things that Bishop McClendon had posted on his social media. So, for instance, on his Instagram post, on the day of Trump's inauguration, he posted something about all hail to the honorable Donald Trump. And in my mind, I'm like, honorable? What in the world? Like, honorable? Come on, dog. And then so y'all are saying now, this is what these MAGA Christians are doing now. So then they want to say, have he come out and directly said that he was MAGA or that he support Trump? Stop saying that, because don't nobody got to do that. I've told y'all time and time again, you just watch people's patterns. I told y'all when it came to Nikki, watch her pattern. I've been told y'all before she came out doing what she was doing, all this shenanigans she was doing, I told y'all, these people are going to show you who they are by the things that they post, by the things that they repost, by the things that they like, by the thing. Come on. They don't have to say anything. So I get a DM after we go live this morning. And the nerve. Bishop McClendon, this ain't what you want. Because the problem that I have, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I skimmed your message before I responded, and then before I blocked you. Because what I'm not gonna do, what I'm not getting ready to do, is go back and forth with a MAGA nut. I don't do it on my regular everyday basis. I'm not gonna do it with you. Nothing changes because you a preacher. I'm not gonna go to the Bible if I respond to you. I'm not fit to pray a response to you. I'm not finna do that. I'm built different. I'm built different. You can call me a heathen. You can call me still say I need to be saved. Whatever you want to say whatever you want to say. But I'm just built a little bit different. I'm built a little bit different. You gonna be speaking in tongues, and I'm gonna be cussing you out. So I'm built different. I'm no. So my thing is like, don't DM me because what was said was the truth. You are a Trump supporter. You don't have to come out and directly say anything about being like, sir, we know what you are. You and your S-curl. We get it and we know it. I am built different. I'm not fit to sit up here and pray. I'm not fit to sit up here and speak it. Like, I'm not fit to do none of that. I'm built different. I cuss people out because you shouldn't be meddling me. You became a topic of discussion when you decided to get up in your pulpit, which is now live streamed. This is my next thing to you reverends, to you pastors, to you so-called leaders, since that be what piss y'all off. The problem I have is if you don't want people to know that you said it, stop recording it. Stop going live. Stop live streaming. Cause that be my thing. Y'all be mad about stuff that get out, but you the one live streaming it. Same with that lady that was berating that child in Dallas, Mesquite. Ain't nobody talking about that church no more. Huh? So what y'all be mad about is, and then they chop it up to this. Y'all just don't want nobody telling y'all the true Christian way. Ain't nothing in this administration the true Christian way. Nothing going on with this administration is the true Christian way at all. And y'all know it. Anybody can walk around here and call themselves Christians. But this is not the Christian way at all. Okay? So you telling me, first I had somebody coming to tell me to delete my post. And then, y'all, I don't know how in the hell this video got 172,000 views on it. I don't know. I don't know. But clearly, I said something in there that made y'all mad. The fact of the matter is, I can do reverse Uno with y'all. Y'all know how y'all say we don't want to hear the truth. I'm fit to tell y'all don't want to hear the truth. Clearly, you was watching me to know that I was talking about you, because you're not in the title. You wasn't on the thumbnail. any of that. And as a matter of fact, you just came up in conversation because I was already talking about, well, I did say your name on Facebook, and I don't have a problem saying that. I want to know where y'all at and why y'all ain't speaking as loud as y'all are with everything else about the blatant racism that the man you support that's in office chose to post yesterday. You can miss me with the bullcrap of he didn't want to post it or he didn't post it. A White House person posted. You can miss me with all that because it's a lie. It's a bald-faced lie. And you can miss me with that. So therefore, I don't know who y'all think I am. And maybe y'all do this to everybody. Somebody that mentioned you and then they a YouTuber or whatever, and then you reach out to them and you got so much on your chest. Let me tell y'all something. I grew up on a street that most people, if they know Odessa, Texas, they know if I say Snyder Street, you know what time it is, okay? I'm saying that to say this. Don't nobody scare me. Like, I want all people to know you don't scare me. Never. Okay? You can't never shut me up. Find a person that have shut me up. You can't shut me up. Okay? You can't. Somebody sent me a cease and desist and thought I was going to shut up. And I did not shut. You can't shut me up. Okay? So because you are a man of God, because you are a preacher, you think you're going to shut me up? Sir, you publicly had these statements. Everybody can make their opinion on everything else. Everybody can preach about everything else. And let me get to it when it comes to Wooden. Like, this is the same broken record that we always talk about over and over and over and over again. Bishop Wooden don't gotta either come out and say, I'm Team MAGA or I'm Team Trump. That man has blatantly, literally, in the pulpit, supported that man. So therefore, there's no going back and forth thinking, oh, is this one? Is this? No. We know for a fact who is and who isn't based off of their pattern of behavior. Ply said something yesterday. Hold on. Let me go to Ply's video. Because Ply said something yesterday that was real deep. Y'all know Ply's cuss a lot. But here we go. Wait, is this the one?
It's like his policies. I don't really, I don't condone his behavior. But his motherfucking behavior is his motherfucking policy.
Your behavior is your policy. Let me put it that way. Shout out to Plies. Your behavior is your policies. How you choose to address these things is your policies. Huh? How you choose to maneuver and address these things are your policies. It's what you believe in. It's literally what you believe in. So you can miss me with coming at me with these long books of emails, these long books of DMs, these long books, because I'm not reading them. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm not reading them. You're wasting your time. I'm not going to shut up. You chose to be in the news based off of you coming for Roland Martin for calling the truth. You are a MAGA nut. Y'all are MAGA nuts. Y'all support this rhetoric. Y'all support this man literally stripping rights away from everybody. And if people don't ever think that they are going to be affected, you're nuts. McClendon, you're not off limits. None of y'all that show up to the circus for the president, none of y'all are off limits. I just want y'all to know that. You may have a free entry into the circus, but one thing about it, they all laughing at you because they think you circus animals. Y'all like y'all. Please, that man could care less about y'all. That man could literally care less about every last one of y'all that be out here caping for him in y'all pulpit, looking dumb and looking stupid. And I'm going to keep saying what I'm saying. You not going to shut me up. How about that? You're not going to shut me up. You're not ever going to get me into a corner and be like, no. What y'all are failing to realize right now is once this stuff makes it to the internet, it is all of our opinions. If you don't want nobody to have an opinion about your church service, take it off of the internet. And half of y'all, truth be told, y'all like the clout. See, again, I'm built different. So the conversation that me and you will have will be built very different. Okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm gonna say what it is. Y'all are MAGA nuts. Y'all support this, and you know what? I don't feel bad for y'all members. Let me tell you why I don't feel bad for your members, because your members be defending you when they know right from wrong too. Hello. Well, everybody should have their own political views, you know. Y'all be trying to tell folks that they can't think what they should think and blah, 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 blah. No one is doing that. But I have you to know this one thing. Every last one of us, under the sound of my breath, we have an opinion. And when you put something out in the public, guess what? People can give an opinion. So you chose to use your social media to call this man honorable. And by the way, I saw all them preachers that was in your comments. All them preachers that was in your comments. And they ain't went back and deleted that comment or nothing, because I go and look at that post quite often, what I did before I blocked you. So y'all help me make it make sense. What's the tea? Yeah. So again, they love to say to us that we don't like to hear the truth. We don't like to hear what the word says. We don't like to hear what the Bible says, because what the Bible says is right. Right? But morally, y'all are literally corrupt. Y'all won't it's like y'all don't know the difference between right and wrong. And so you sit up and defend wrong, knowing what this man is doing in office is wrong. Shout out to Diedrich Hatton. Shout out to Roland Martin. Shout out to Jamal Bryant, because y'all will hate on Jamal Bryant, but Jamal Bryant be calling y'all out. That's why y'all hate him. Huh? That's why y'all hate him, because he do call y'all out. Why don't y'all discuss these things, these topics? We can discuss everything else under the sun, but we won't discuss what is hurting the very people who are keeping this ministry afloat. I must not be talking good to nobody, because ain't nobody said shit since Cheryl came here and said, "Hey, Chef. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, how you doing?" Child, ain't nobody said nothing. Am I talking good to the people? Are the people there? Are the people there? Are you there? Are y'all there? Holler at me. Talk back to me or something. Ain't it what the Baptist preachers say? Talk back to me. Talk back to me. Y'all ain't saying much. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you. And Miss Adrian say we talking, Chef. Well, yeah, y'all ain't said nothing in a minute. I'm just wondering. Is the people there? So, along with what I got last night or early this morning about me removing my post, and I'm like, I'm not removing my post. Are you silly? I'm not removing my post. I said what I said in regards to this thought process. Again, leaders, stop being fake, stop being phony, and address these things head on. Stop being fake, Stop being phony, and address these things head on. Y'all, I to me, it's crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Really quick, if you are here, please make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you hit that like button. Also, too, y'all, I do need to fill up 5 more spots in my cooking class, y'all. It's important that I do this. Let me just say this. Let me say it like this so it don't sound too... Okay. I need to fill up my first cooking class for the purposes of my cooking show coming out. Okay? Let me put it that way. All right? So I do need to fill up these 5 spots, y'all. If you can't come tomorrow, you do still have the 15th and the 22nd to make your decision. Okay? You can Cash App your... the $30. It's just $30 for the course. You can Cash App it. You will still be able to go back and watch it. You don't have to be on screen. You'll be able to go back and watch the replay and cook it for yourself. Like next week, we're going to be cooking steak. I'm going to be showing you the right way to cook a steak, the right way to let a steak rest, the right way to cut a steak. I'm going to be doing all that next week. So please, please, please. I do need 5 people out of the 72 people that are watching me today to sign up right now. All right. So we also had another conversation this week as well that clearly upset a lot of people, but it was quite interesting. I let the people hear a video from a prophet by the name of, hold on one second, let me get the prophet's name. The prophet's name is Fred Ward Jr. All right. So the prophet was preaching, and the prophet apologized to the LGBTQ community. Oh, wait. That's where the saints lost it. The saints lost it. They didn't hear nothing else about the message. They lost it right there. The saints lost it. When I say the saints lost it, it is a sin. It's disgusting. It's a sin. The saints lost it, right? Okay. But if they heard the man's message, what the man was basically saying is this right here. He even called it a sin several times in his message. What he said is that it's quite interesting that we focus only on the LGBTQ community instead of, focusing on the people that are M-wording children, that are touching children, that are the musicians that have 5 different baby mamas, but they still allowed to play the drums every Sunday. The organist over here sleeping with Sister KK, and Sister KK is married to Brother Bill, and Brother Bill is in the ministry. All of the people know it, but they keeping it on hush. That's a sin. I also said in the same video that while you running around here talking about, look at my grandbaby, look at my grandbaby, look at my grandbaby. How was your grandbaby conceived? Was it by two adults that are not married? Okay, well, baby, your grandbaby was conceived in sin. So while y'all judge everybody else, y'all want to leave out your sins, and you want to paint this picture that you're so perfect and that you got it going on. Some of y'all live lives out here knowing good and well what you be doing behind closed doors. That's the type of fake stuff that we be talking about, right? See, y'all not going to talk back to me because the man was talking good. What the man said is that y'all will forgive, y'all will talk down on the LGBTQ community, but will forgive brother so-and-so for going back there messing with them little girls. What you're going to do is you're going to question the little girl and ask the little girl, what did you have on? What made him do that to you? The church loved to protect predators. Kim Burrell, for instance, huh? While people saying what Kim Burrell said was about forgiveness, let me say this, and I'm going to say this again. I said it the other day, and I'm going to say it now. What you are doing is you are making excuses for predators to continue to keep doing what predators have been doing for ages. How many women got pregnant in the church by bishops and by pastors and by everything because y'all want to cover it up, but then you want to get up and you want to preach every Sunday, you want to preach against it, knowing good and well you are doing it behind closed doors. The sin is the sin, boo. Sins are sins, bookie butt. Huh? Sins are sins, bookie butt. But for whatever reason, I think because you can actually physically see the majority of the people that are in the LGBTQ community, there are some masculine out here that you can't necessarily tell. There are women out here that dress feminine, that dress in earrings, wigs, grown hairs laid down on their forehead and everything like that talk to women. But one thing that you never hear, and you never hear this in church spoken of in that manner, you never really hear them talk about women that like other women. But you will hear them talk about men liking other men, especially flamboyant men or feminine men or men who have the posture of a woman, or yeah. See, the reason why I say I'm built different is because I have a different conversation with you. This ain't what you want. So again, it's about what you can see and what you can't see. You can't see, you may know it in your mind, but you can't physically see that brother so-and-so is out here and got 17 baby mamas, and you only know about one or two of the children, but you don't know about the other ones because they covering it up. Why? The pastor's daughter is out here hunching all of the musicians out here in her car in the church parking lot, but y'all ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all ain't gonna sit her down. This is what this man is saying. We cherry pick what we want to be seen, and what we want, what's gonna send people to hell. Your sin is gonna send you to hell, just like you think the LGBTQ sin is gonna send them to hell. I mean, come on. If you think gay people going to hell, girl, you just had 10 slices of pizza last night. You going to hell for overeating. The saints got a problem with that. Ain't that the word? We cherry picking. We pick what we want to pick. See, you see what I'm saying? So this is why I say I'm built different. Please stop coming to me as if y'all not gonna ever push me up in the corner and make me be quiet about nothing. My opinion is my opinion. Cause we're gonna sit up here and we're gonna act like wait a minute. Y'all been knowing about these secrets that been going on in the church forever, and then you'll turn around and tell the person that's affected by it, you'll tell them, yeah, you just don't want to hear the truth. You just don't want to hear the truth. The church don't know what trauma is. See, can we talk about it? The church have always put trauma back on the people, but the church don't really know what trauma is. The church don't know what trauma is. I'm sorry. The church doesn't know what trauma is. I believe that terminology came after. So church don't know what trauma is. It builds on to it, but they don't know what trauma is. They don't know what healing trauma is. No, because it don't do nothing but add to it. Oh, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this kind of talk. I know a lot of people don't like when you talk like this. But this is the real. This is what we are currently dealing with. There's so many people that are affected. There's so many people when folks say church hurt, y'all, the first thing y'all say is, now y'all just don't want to hear the truth. You ain't never been hurt. Yeah, I was. You remember when I told you about Deacon such and such touching on me all that time and you ignored it? That's what I'm talking about. You remember when I told you that such and such was doing some aggressive extra stuff to me when I came to you and I told you and you did nothing about it? That's what I'm talking about. And another thing, y'all cannot tell people what their experiences are. If their experience was church hurt, that's their experience. You cannot tell people what their experiences are. That's another thing wrong with the church. Y'all have this thing to where you think you can tell someone what their experience is. I'm sorry to tell you. I am so sorry to tell you. You cannot tell nobody what their experience is or was. If that's their experience, that's their experience. And that's the reason why the church is so hurt right now, because y'all will literally gaslight people, lie to people. And yeah, y'all do lie. Y'all lie. You do. You lie. You lying when you cover stuff up. You're lying. See, okay. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. I get it. I get it. I got it. I understand. The saints don't like this kind of teaching. I get it. I get it. I get it. But if you don't like this kind of teaching, stay out my DMs. That's what you can do. Stay out my DMs.
Talking about Donald Trump is a celebrity, in case we forgot that. He's a celebrity that used his celebrity to become president. And his movement, Make America Great Again, is really about making America racist again. And if you want to talk about stolen land and just ignore what happened to the Native Americans, ignore what happened to...
Anyway, okay. Yeah, it's a lot of them that they the problem. So many people were spiritually healed during 2020 and 2022 because churches were closed. We experienced a directness with God and found that we didn't need the four walls. You better talk about it. I've been saying that. I've been saying that we already know, and we hear it all of the time. True ministry is outside of the four walls. I feel like we really have crippled the saints. We have crippled the saints. We have crippled the saints in so many ways. But that's the thing. There's a lot of people who woke up. You are so right. There are a lot of people who woke up during the Cora. There was a lot of people who left churches because the preacher was still wanting to have church, still want to have physical church. That means you don't care about your parishioners. That means you don't care about your people, which is the same way that I feel right now. When you don't speak on the things that are going on in this country that are affecting your parishioners, affecting your bottom dollar and how you continually make money in your ministry. That's why a lot of y'all didn't want to cancel church when the ice storm happened, because y'all wanted to collect them buckets. Y'all know physically, folks are going to give more than people will online. Let's call it what it is. So again, y'all don't like when I do this kind of teaching, but I'm letting y'all know based on experience, based on what I saw. As a kid in church, I saw so much that I knew wasn't right. Let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all see or experience something in church that you knew wasn't right? Please Just put a 1 in the chat. Put a raise your hand in the chat. Put something in the chat. If you saw something that you knew wasn't right, that was covered up, I need you to put a 1 in the chat. And a lot of us have not even told our stories yet. A lot of us have not even told our experiences yet. Listen, I feel led to teach this thing, y'all. I do, because this is crazy to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. We've all seen something go on in the church. We have, and as a matter of fact, all of us were born in sin. So my thing again is, I can respectfully understand if you feel like homosexuality is a sin. I can respectfully understand that. But my thing is this: what you doing behind closed doors is a sin as well, baby love. Yeah, I know a lot of us still ain't told the story. A lot of us have not told the story. Some things personally happening to you or somebody very close to you that you know. And you know if it happened to you, it happened to multiple people. But what's the traditional thing? Sweep it under the rug. We'll talk about it later. And by the time all the frustration boils up and bubbles up, I'm going to tell y'all one time, you know what? It wasn't my intention to do this, but I kind of felt afterwards that it was necessary. And I'll tell y'all why. So I have a cousin that, okay, so my mom's sister has, so she's my first cousin. Let's just say her name is Francine. I don't know why I came up with that, but anyway, let's say her name is Francine, and she got a daughter named Amanda. Okay, so Amanda is my second cousin, right? All right. Well, Francine got another sister named Stephanie. All right, listen to me really try to tell the story. Francine got a sister named Stephanie. All right. Now Francine is married to Jim, and Stephanie is married to Sean. Okay. All right. So Stephanie is Amanda's auntie. Okay. Stephanie is Amanda's auntie. Stephanie's husband, Sean, done got Amanda pregnant. Remember, Amanda is Stephanie's niece. Okay? Y'all got me? Y'all got me this far? Y'all got me? Sean is married to Stephanie, and Stephanie is Amanda's auntie. Sean then got Amanda pregnant. But it don't stop there. It don't stop there. Stephanie is pregnant by her husband. At the same time that Sean then got Stephanie's niece pregnant, Amanda. They pregnant at the same time. But oh, it gets better. When I say they pregnant at the same time, they pregnant at the same time. Them babies is 1 week apart. Them babies is 1 week apart. 1 week apart. So these girls is getting ready to go to college. And we having a family get together. And y'all, I had slipped up and said, you know what? I ain't gonna even lie and say it was a slip up. I meant to say it. I was like, they going to college together as cousins or they going to college together as sisters? And everybody looked at me. They looked at each other. Everybody looked at me. And I said, well, I mean, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Call me messy. Call me whatever you want to call me. I'm just asking. Is they going as cousins or is they going as sisters? Which one is it? And so, my cousin went to cussing me out. She went to cussing me out. Talking about why do it matter? Why do it matter? And I said, well, let me say why I think it matter. And y'all may disagree with me, but let me tell you why I think it matter. I think it matter because they don't need to be talking to the same nigga and stuff like that because they sisters. I mean, I'm just saying. You asked me, so I got to. You asked me, so I'm just here to tell you. I hope they don't talk to the same nigga because they sisters. I mean, what y'all mad at me for? What y'all mad at me for? Listen, y'all don't ask me questions that you want the answer to. Because you already know what the answer is, and you already know I'm fit to bring it. I'm fit to bring the heat. So I don't even know why why you asking. So I said that. Now what I will say is my little cousins, they came and they said thank you so much, and we've been knowing, but we never publicly said it because our parents kept it quiet. I was like, I don't know why. Everybody already know. I mean, everybody already. This is what's strange to me. Everybody been talking about this for years. Y'all getting ready to go to college. Why in the hell are we keeping the family secret? Sean is no longer in the family. He is divorced from Stephanie at this point in our life. Why are y'all hiding this? Y'all gonna hide the fact that these girls are sisters? This is the same type of trauma that got us caught up where we don't know who our daddy is. We don't know who our mama is. We don't know our siblings. We don't know our cousins. Y'all gotta quit all that. Ayala said secrets kill. So what is we keeping a secret for? I don't understand that. I'm like, so y'all was just gonna let these girls go to their grave, or y'all was gonna go to y'all grave with this same secret, sitting up acting like there's an elephant in the room, like don't nobody know. Everybody in this family know what's going on. What is we keeping it a secret for? Like everybody know. It's not a secret to nobody in this room. So I just think it's weird that y'all don't want to say it. So I just told him, I said, I would just hate for them to grow up feeling this missing piece of something because y'all are too ego driven, or you trying to save secrets that y'all won't tell them that they are sisters. That sound crazy. They sisters with different mamas. And their mamas end up being auntie and niece. So let me explain it again just in case somebody got lost. All right. So my first cousin, her name is let's just say it, her name is Francine. And she got a sister named Stephanie. Now Francine got a daughter named Amanda. Stephanie is married to Sean. They got kids together. Now, Sean then snuck out and went over there and got Amanda pregnant. And Amanda is pregnant at the same time as her auntie is pregnant, and they pregnant by the same man. Okay? Listen. I don't do the secret thing. I just don't. Because it hurts people in the long run. Like, we're not holding no secrets. We're not holding no secrets. We just not. We're not. So for all you reverends and pastors and bishops and elders and things that's ignoring the most important things, miss me with it. Miss me with it. You can't, y'all are not gonna silence me. You can't intimidate me. I'm a very smart person. And I'm gonna let you have it a different type of way. Family secrets will destroy. Absolutely. Okay, Miss Ramona, thank you. Yeah, I'm not holding no family secret. Like, no. And that really does affect people. When I had a cousin who passed away in a car accident. And she died without knowing that without knowing that her sister, that one of her sisters was her. They were like raised as cousins, but it was really her sister. And she died never knowing that. And that has always been my thing. Like, I hate for people to pass away or for something to happen, and then y'all are still holding this secret in and not letting people be free. Because that stuff, I don't know, that stuff will creep up on me. Like, they be visiting me in my dreams because I didn't tell them something. Like, I'm not doing that. So I just don't have me, don't let me know no family secret that you do not want out eventually, because I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. Sorry, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. Everywhere I go, I'm going to tell it. You ought to tell it. I'm going to tell it. So I don't like that. I will never participate in that. And I know that's why some of my family members, they don't listen. Don't tell me nothing that you think is a secret, because I don't do secrets. I don't do secrets like that. Oh, thank y'all. This happened some years ago, but I just knew that baby died not knowing that who she thought was her cousin was really her sister. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I just don't feel like it's I'm not waiting until you get up out of here and then want to. No, I'm not doing that. Life too short. Life way too short. Nope. Life is way too short to be out here playing them type of games. So, No. But yeah, so they was upset because they was like, my family was upset. The girls wasn't upset. And actually, to be honest, I don't talk to none of them but the sisters. Like, the sisters keep in touch with me on via Facebook or something like that. Like, every now and then I'll check in, or they'll check in or something like that, or whatever. They do go to school not too far from me, but other than that, I don't fool with their mamas, with their grandmamas, with none of them. I don't, because y'all was gonna let this be a secret forever. Nope. I'm sorry. And I get it. I get why Amanda wouldn't want to tell it, because one thing about my family, what I always noticed growing up, is that they always blamed it on Sean. But I used to always say Like, how y'all blaming it on him as well when she telling y'all, she told y'all that she find him attractive and all of this other. Child, please, I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole, but girl, they used to always blame it on him, and I'm like, nah, y'all got to give some of that to her. And she was old enough to make a decision, meaning like she wasn't forced. I'm gonna put it that way. She was not forced. She was not forced. It was warranted. That girl told us that she wanted that man, in other words, which is crazy work. I know somebody else probably got something like that up in the family. Secrets do consume us, and they harm relationships. They hurt relationships, because when you get to a certain point, you don't trust people. You don't trust certain situations. So no, yeah, she knew right from wrong. She absolutely knew. She knew right from wrong. Absolutely. That girl was 20 years old. She used to make comments about how attractive she was to him. All right. Did I say that right? How attractive she... Wait. Maybe how attractive he... No. She used to be attracted to him. There we go. So, you know, it was mutual. Y'all both chose to do this. Now, he do hold probably a little bit higher ground because he was older and because he was married to this girl's aunt. You shouldn't have never let her make no pass. But she made a pass. He obliged into a pass. And that's how they conceived that baby. That baby that will forever be confused about who... Oh my God. And both of those girls, they are very smart, y'all. They are smart. They look like twins. No shade, no tea. They got the same hair texture. They got the same nose. They got the same smile. They literally are split images of each other. Which is why I never understood why y'all telling these girls they cousins. They look too much alike. And I get it. I have cousins that look like me, and they really are my cousins. Like, my dad's side of the family, his genes are super, super strong. I actually have two cousins that belong to two of my uncles that people think are like my dad's kids, and they're not. But we really do have strong genes, so I get it. I get that. However, I just knew that these girls were going to always connect and they were going to always have that conversation with each other because it just felt like they knew. They knew. Like, they knew they was more than cousins. They knew they were more than cousins. So, anywho, uh-oh. Let me put this back up. All right, my girl Ayala. Okay, so I just wanted to come and tell y'all that little shindig that happened today, but Bishop got blocked. Y'all don't come to me talking to me about nothing. If you want to respond to my Facebook post, just respond to the post. But you don't have to come around here with that bull crap and stuff like that. How's nephew doing? Nephew's good. Nephew is good. As a matter of fact, I think they're in there on the couch watching the television. Yeah. So I don't know what got into Bishop to give him the bravery of coming out of hiding or whatever, to address the very obvious. You are a Trump supporter, and I'm saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Why y'all get so offended by that? If you feel like you walking right, why do y'all get so offended by somebody saying you a Trump supporter? That means you know right from wrong. That means you know that you're wrong. Right? Am I the only one that think that? If you feel a type of way about somebody calling you a Trump supporter, why do you feel a way about it? Stand in it. Stand in it. But y'all don't want to do that. child, these people, child, I can't. All right. Is there one here that can attend the February cooking class? Is there one? Listen, y'all. I hate to say this again, because I know it sounds like I'm begging. They're gonna say Chef is over there begging. He begging. I already know. I can already hear it. The king. Okay, but I need 5 people. I need 5 people to sign up for the cooking class. If you can't attend tomorrow, you still can attend on the 15th or the 22nd. Okay, Black History Month. Also, if you attend the class, I am relaunching my seasonings, my oils, my hot sauce, and barbecue sauce. Well, I'm not relaunching the barbecue sauce, the hot sauce, and the seasonings. I'm launching it, but relaunching the oils. You do get a 50% off voucher for your order and free shipping. You can't beat that. Okay? So I do need at least 5 people to sign up. It's easy to sign up. You just Cash App $30, all right, to the Cash App, and what day that you can attend. Okay. Is there one under the sound of my voice that will join today? Will there be one that will join today? Doing it like you joined a church, the right hand of fellowship. I saw somebody speaking on the bishop the other day. I was like, the people miss the bishop. I think the people miss the bishop. I know I miss the bishop. I miss the bishop doing them crazy lives. That's what I miss. Calling the lives out in them live streams. I miss him going in on the trolls and everything. That's where I got that from. That's where I got that from. But yeah, y'all, I had to get on here and address, well, not necessarily address it, because again, like I said, these people don't want to smoke, not with me. I'm a different kind. I'm a different, I respond differently. I'm not going to pray about it. I'm not going to the scripture. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel on whatever it is. Period. Point blank. I miss the entertainment. Listen. It's so much going on, y'all. I know it's cloudy. I know it's a lot going on. I want us to try to stay informed, stay vigilant about what's going on. Let's not get distracted about what's going on. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's try to stand firm, stand strong, and make this thing happen, y'all. People are still posting the Obamas. I think the trend needs to keep going. I know we'll do it one day, and then the next day we'll forget about it. But let's keep on doing it the best way we possibly can. Let's keep on trying. Let's push forward and let it do what it do. All right, y'all. Listen. Have a good rest of y'all's day. Please, if you can, again, I just need 5 people to sign up by tonight for the cooking course. Again, you do have options of the 8th, which is tomorrow, the 15th, and the 22nd. Okay. And and March the 1st too. We'll do March the 1st too. So 4 straight weeks of cooking classes. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Get out and do something if it's nice. If it's not, I do know that it's windy and kind of crazy in some certain areas. Please, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. And if you do, please be safe. All right. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day, and I'll chat with y'all later. Peace.